Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failer. Next up is Vigilante. Let's jump right in. There's a decent chance that any of these police cars is locked. One of the things you get for completing Paramedic is you get infinite sprint. So no more tap, tap, tapping to make it so your stamina doesn't run out. So I'm just looking for some kind of car, like a police car would be awesome, because if you find a police car out here in the wild, then it's obviously going to be open. Um, but those two fixed cars right over there, we can get them to respawn. Again, if I see a police car here on this little side trip, I'll hijack it. We just drive a little bit away from these fixed police cars and then come on back and hope that one of them is empty. Again, I moved my vehicle out of the road because I don't want it to be in the way of, Vigilante for the next 20 minutes. Okay, so I hit unlock to start this thing, and then we head towards the green dot. Now the green dot here moves. The idea here is you gotta kill 20 bad guys. And again, they all deserve it. They're doing bad things. I mean, how did this guy afford a stretch limo with his life of crime? I mean, crime is not supposed to pay. Okay, so I'm just giving him, oh goodness, a little bit of distance here, and then we're going to do a drive-by on him until he, oh, it's a she, until they blow up, just like that. And then we head to the next one. I just smushed a couple of pedestrians. Didn't mean to do that. Managing your wanted level is part of the, what you need to do to succeed here in Vigilante. What are we doing here, buddy? So trying to get next to this guy and shoot him a bunch until the car is on fire. There we go. Hepburn Heights, let's keep going. I'm not going to worry about the wanted level until I have 2 stars. So like 1 star is fine, but if I get 2 stars, then the police become very problematic and the 2-star wanted level doesn't go away on its own accord. So if I get 2 stars, I'll go grab a bribe star somewhere. There's a few of them in fixed locations around the map. Okay, quick look at the map, and I can see this person's driving away from me. One option you have is to, if you get a location, like Hepburn Heights was pretty far from from where I was. I don't want to roll this thing because then I got to go retrieve another police car, which is a time loss. Okay, where are they? To the right here. All right, so I think we finally saw them. They're that taxi or cabbie up here. Oh, is that a, yeah, taxi. Okay, and so I'm just kind of waiting to get a good spot where I can do a drive-by on them. Vigilante, I think, is one of my weakest skills in GTA 3. I just feel like I'm so bad at it. Like I really have to have like kind of ideal conditions. Where are we here? In order to, come on now. There we go. All right, so we'll get away from that person. Once in a while, they'll try to actually take your police car, which is so rude. I mean, like crazy rude. All right, so let's get rid of that person with another drive-by. Yeah, so Vigilante on the other 2 islands, I can do much better because we're going to have a much nicer weapon at that time, an M16, which will allow us actually to blow up cars from the road. We'll get out of the police car when we're close to one of these bad guys and just shoot the car until it explodes. But we don't have that for a while. So we're doing this with the M16. Let's see if we can slow this guy down just a little bit. All right, so they'll probably die in the explosion. There we go. All right, Callahan Bridge. So we're headed this way. So we're going to do a total of 20 of these. Now, Paramedic is the only one like Paramedic where you have to do all of them in a row, like all 12 levels in a row. So here I'm just trying to clobber this guy and get him out of the way. Where is he? Oh, perfect. So if they stop because they're stuck on a tree or something, then they get out. That's awesome. And that guy was in a really fast car. I didn't really see which one it was. And it's possible that they would have like outdriven me for a long time and wasted a bunch of time here. All right, so this person is coming down here. Maybe we'll try to clobber them. Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh, I didn't do that well. I could have had him stuck. That would have been better to have him stuck. Okay, so a little bit of time lost here. Let's see, and we know they're going to the right because they can't go through the construction. Uh, oh gosh. For what it's worth, I think I'm like I said, I'm not good at vigilante, and in particular, it's going to be worse because I'm using some of my mental flops trying to give commentary here. But we're going to get through it. So as I was saying, you don't need to do all 20 of these guys in a row. All right, so if I can catch up to him on this big uphill, that would be awesome. And it doesn't look like I can. Um, but it's okay if you don't do. Oh, come on, buddy. What are you doing? All right, you look like you want some drive-by. Well, he's out of control. There we go. All right, I can't see anything, so we're going to go away, and maybe they'll die in the explosion. And they didn't. Okay, so police car after me, a police officer after me. All right, so we're headed this way to the next green blip. So anyway, I've seen people do this on in YouTube videos, and they just are able to control their car during these drive-bys in a way that demonstrates a skill that I don't have. So I end up needing kind of like a long, clear path where I can do the drive-by on them, which is why I end up like trying to like clobber these guys so much, is to just try to sort of get them to stop. Because once they stop, oh, can I not? Oh man, I really thought I had that guy. All right, so I want to get a bribe star to clear my wanted level, but this person is so close to exploding that I want to take care of them first. It's possible if they smack into something, actually, they'll explode on their own. That would be lovely. I really thought that I had them. That's why I gave up and stopped harassing them before. All right, come on, buddy. All right, so they should take care of themselves by getting into a car that's on fire. And then we'll use this bribe star right here. Okay, so the next one's in Harwood. So that's far away. I'm just going to hit the num key twice. First time cancels, and the second time starts again. And like I said, you don't need to do all 20 in a row. And you don't even need to keep track. All right, which way are they going? All right, they have to be going to the right because that's a one-way road. You don't even have to keep track of how many you've done. I think we did like 7 there, and then we're starting like a new streak or whatever. They're going this way, aren't they? I feel like I'm an idiot. The one-way road goes this way. Okay, here we go. Yes, I have played this game before. All right, so we're going this way. No, oh wait. All right, so it's okay if you don't do all 20 in a row, and you don't need to keep track of it because after each 10, you're going to get an additional bribe star in your hideout. And so all I have to do is note the first bribe star thing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'll just note that I get the first bribe star thing, and then the second bribe star thing will tell me that I'm done with Vigilante on this island. So I'm tempted to just bail out on this guy because he's in a sports car, and I am clearly not demonstrating any kind of skill with catching up to him. Oh gosh. But sometimes I stay with them and they just get themselves stuck, and that's happy times. So I don't even know if I'm going to get a shot at this person, like a drive-by shot, but I'll just stay near them and see if they do anything to get themselves stuck. Okay, we're going this way now. This person is not making up their mind. Oh my goodness. All right, I've hit him a couple of times. Yeah, this is just doomed for failure here. I've only got 20 seconds to hit him a bunch more times, and I don't think it's going to happen. So part of me thinks I should just bail out. Yeah, all right, so we're just going to cancel that and start over, and then head over to the next person. And hopefully they are not as good of a driver as that last one was. All right, so I think we're going this way. So I stopped so that I can look at the mini-map and really confirm which direction the person is headed. All right, so can we hit you? So just trying to get myself in the way so that they can't go on the path that they want to go on. All right, where are you, buddy? Okay, that was good. So where's the next person? Over here, I think. Can't actually tell because the mini-map stinks. All right, so they're on this road and heading away from us. So as you drive, you want to not take too many chances on the road because if you flip your police car, it's not a big deal. You don't fail or whatever, but then you got to go get another police car, and that's a time loss. So drive carefully. What are you doing here? Okay, so just trying to avoid getting accosted by the police. And I wanted to see what that person was doing. So she got out of her car because it flipped and then into somebody else's car. And like we said before, a life of crime does not pay, especially when you get into a car that's on fire. Okay, so we're heading down this way very gingerly because, again, I don't want to flip my police car. And see if we can find this next person. So we've got to be getting close to the 10 criminals killed. All right, so this person is here. Can we clobber them? Ba-boom. So when I clobber them, it's really just a shot in the dark in the hopes that I can kind of get them off their path and ideally get them stuck somewhere. Now, there's no excuse for me not to be able to catch up to a stretch here because they go slow and they're hard to handle. All right, so how about we just start shooting? All right, so we're getting farther away, so we're not in the explosion, and so that we don't get carjacked by the criminal there. Okay, so that thing up there says that I now have my first of 6 bribe stars. Again, you get 1 every 10 vigilante criminals you kill. It's got to be 20 on this first island, 20 on the second island, and 20 on the third island, and then that's the end of vigilante, and that's all 6 of your stars. All right, so I think this guy's trying to turn around. I can't even tell. Can't even tell which way they want to go. All right, so we got another star there because I killed a police officer who, frankly, was just in the way. So I think that the bribe star over here is the most convenient one to grab, and it should be back. We did use this before, and it's not back. So maybe we should head to our hideout, because we now do have 1 wanted star over there. So there's a few other wanted stars around. I don't know all of their locations. Let's see if we can... Oh, Mr. Whoopi. Maybe we can take this guy out before we deal with that wanted star that we're trying to get rid of. So as we have 2 wanted stars, I try not to, like, oh gosh. I try not to stop because, 3 wanted stars. This is getting worse. All right, so now that I've got 3, I don't feel like getting rid of them one at a time. So what we're going to do is we're going to head near the pay and spray. Very poorly. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. And now the pay and spray will not accept an emergency vehicle. Like, it wouldn't take the ambulance and it won't take the police car. So we're going to have to commit a crime, the crime of Grand Theft Auto. And we're just going to take anybody's other car here. Oh my goodness, that was aggressive. Can I get any car? Any car at all would be great. And then I can take that car into the pay and spray. There's a car. Can I take this? Okay, excuse me. All right, so we'll see if we can get a police car reasonably quickly after we do this. I don't know. But that was for sure a time loss, like this whole excursion here. So this will get rid of... we have like 2 separate timers happening on the screen. So, there's a police car right there. Love it. Is there anybody in this car? There is. Don't love that as much. I mean, you could grab it. You could try to get in, and then they would come out and give you a 1-star wanted level, which isn't the end of the world. But it wasn't clear to me that once I stole that car that I'd be able to get away before getting busted by the 2 police officers that were currently in the car. So we will just accept the time loss and head over here and hope that one of these 2 police cars is unlocked. I don't care that the 5-second timer is going to run out or that the 20-second timer would run out. None of that matters. We're just starting over here. And it's open. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Chinatown. Which way are we going? Let's go through this little shortcut here. And maybe I should go right here. Excuse me, sir. Official police business. All right, and is that guy? All right, that guy's going south, which is just this one road that goes past the diner where we did one of these missions. Oh my. So most important thing here, I think, in Vigilante is to just drive safely and not take too many aggressive chances because the criminals sure seem to have a better time fixing their driving mistakes than I do. Can I do something to you, sir? Yeah, so like I was aiming at him for a long time, but I don't know how many of those shots actually hit. I might have been too far away. Goodness, this is not going well. But like I said, I feel like I'm bad at Vigilante and worse at it right now because of this commentary I'm doing while I'm playing. In my defense, this is a sports car that I'm up against. Finally. Where is he? Okay, you, sir. Stop right there. Okay, so here we go. North Hepburn Heights seems far away because I'm in pretty far south of this island, so I just hit unlock twice to stop and then restart Vigilante and try to get something closer, which this person is. Okay, so I can see their direction of travel. We'll make a left up here and see what we're up against. If it's a car, I oftentimes try to smack into them to disrupt their path, and if it's a van or something bigger that I wouldn't have an impact on, then the vans are going to go slower, and so I can often just do a drive-by. All right, so there we tried to do a, what's that police, a pit maneuver there, where we turn this guy around, just get him to stop, think about his actions. Okay, so we are actually kind of oh gosh, totally whiffed on that one. We are, don't take me out. We are running out of ammo because I wasted a lot of bullets on one of those sports cars where I just was missing because I was too far away. So I might need to stop for more ammo, which is another time loss, but not going for a world record here. Just trying to get this commentary done. Can you die? Okay. All right, so again, just being careful when I have a star to try not to stop because you can't get busted if you aren't moving. Did I say that right? You can't get busted if you're moving. All right, so who is this? And do you want smacked? Oh, totally missed. Totally. Oh, maybe I disrupted him a little bit. So this is what happens when I try to be aggressive with my drive-buying, is that I smack into other cars because I'm looking to the side. And again, I've seen lots of people on YouTube do this and just make this look so easy, and I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't. So if drive-by goes well, it takes like 20 minutes for me. That guy out of control again. There we go. That's cool. So it takes like 20 minutes, about 1 minute per criminal. But I've seen people go way faster on YouTube, not using glitches, so I'm not accusing anybody of doing anything untowards here. All right, but we just keep on going and see if this cabbie is getting stuck anywhere. Okay, can't do a drive-by because there was a truck in the way, so there I'm just trying to push him to kind of get him to go farther away, farther north than he wanted to. All right, 124 bullets there. How about some of that? You want some more? Man, the pickup is doing my work. That's awesome. Okay, red light district, I can handle that. Which way are we going? Hello, officer. Fellow officer, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to make a right here. If you go farther, oh, I was going to say I'm going to avoid the construction site, which I did not. Again, they do not give my YouTube channel name to just anybody. All right, so we're coming up this way and just keep on doing more of the same. So this road I don't have a lot of success on. I just have a hard time. All right, so once it straightens out, then I think we're golden. All right, so we did like kind of a pit maneuver there, not really on purpose, but it worked out. And we'll get away from him, away from the explosion. All right, he can stand there. And away from the potential threat of him trying to hijack my police car. Okay, so this next person isn't too far away, but I don't really have a lot of luck on this road coming up either. Careful not to go on the grass because you might get flipped. Goodness. Okay, so what are we dealing with now? It looks kind of big. Oh, not at all. Sports car. Okay. Oh, is he stopped? He looks like he might be stopped. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Amazing van. Thank you for that. That was just lovely. Okay, so avoiding the exploding vehicles. Hopefully not another wanted star. All right, where's this person going? Other way. Okay, let's head out here. So I think that road comes out up here somewhere. So as you play this game, you start to learn the map, and that can help you with little things like knowing where roads go. All right, Bobcat, get out of here. Oh, eight bullets left. I think we need more. Oh my goodness. All right, let's smack this guy up here. Any chance you would blow up on 8 bullets? Guess not. I don't know what else to do with this guy. I'm out of drive-by ammo. So we need to buy some more. If I can get him to get out because he's stuck, then that would be good. I'm not sure if it's worth any time. Maybe I should just bail out on this guy and go get some more drive-by ammo. All right, can I push you? Nope, didn't work. All right, I think it's time for us to just get some more drive-by ammo. Kaboom! Holy cow. What are you doing? All right, I give up. Gosh, this is not, I mean, like this typically goes very poorly for me anyway, but doing the commentary is making it worse. So we're already at like 22 minutes counting, and I gotta waste time here because I ran out of drive-by ammo. Let's see if we can get away with 3 sets of drive-by ammo. Maybe that'll be enough, I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right, so back in the police car. Oh, nice flatbed. All right, we'll start Vigilante and see where we have to go. And hopefully put this mission out of its misery, or at least put me out of my misery. I'm not always like annoyed by this mission. Like if it goes well for me, then it's okay. I can get frustrated if it takes a long time, but this doing commentary thing is really taking some of my very few available flops, taking them away from passing Vigilante in a kind of efficient way. I'm trying to give that guy a little extra speed. Keep on going, buddy. Keep on going. Keep on. Keep on. All right, can we make you stop upside down? Oh, that was brilliant. And then I aimed the wrong way when I was shooting. So what's next here? St. Mark's. I kind of want this weapon here as I stand on the corpse of the person I just murdered. All right, here we go. So I don't know where this person is. All right, so they're here to the right coming down. And totally missed on them. So this is one of the gang cars from the second island. It's like a Colombian, I don't know what it's called. I forget the name of it. He's totally out of control. All right, so he's got to stop and get out there. I just want to make sure I don't get pulled over and busted. All right, did I just win? I think I did. All right, so minus sign to complete that on the live split timer. I guess it wasn't so bad, 24 minutes. Turn off Vigilante, all done with that. And now we're going to do a couple of unique jumps with this police car. So the first one is the toughest one. So we'll do these jumps and then drop off the police car, get the ambulance pickup, and then I think that'll be it for this video. Okay, so first jump that we're going to do out of 3 in a row. We're doing these jumps now consecutively because the police car is one of the few cars on this island that you can do unique jumps with. Most of the other vehicles just aren't fast enough. There is one car that we're going to use for Turismo that is real fast and good for these, but we've already got a police car, so we're going to do these jumps. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is try to line up our car with this right-hand like grate. And I kind of want to be like just inside and kind of going straight, but you can see that I'm going a little bit right of the grate, and I don't think that's good. I need to be going pretty much straight. So we're going to back up and then turn my car just a little bit to the left. That might be a little bit too far left. I don't really have a good way to line this up. But like I said, I kind of just want to be like near the right-hand side of this grate and going relatively straight. So let's try. See that? It looks like it's going too far to the right, and I don't think that's going to work. So let's try again. And we take a little bit extra time lining it up, but I think it's worth it. Let's see if that, no, that looks like it's too far left. And let's try this. Nope, too far to the left. And how about now? That could be okay. Let's try it. So we're hitting this black and yellow thing. I'm not thrilled that I rotated here. You pass if you don't clip the bridge on the way. I'm not sure if that's going to pass. And of course it didn't after all that setup. And did we lose our police car? No, we did not. Yeah, so this is one of the hardest unique jumps for me in the whole game. It can take a long time to set up, and even after I've got it set up, like I felt like that setup was about as good as it was going to be, and it still failed. So how about we try doing that again, but this time we're not going to spend as much time making it perfect, and we'll just go with it, see what happens. I know that the world record holder, Kamix, and then he's got some number at the end of his name. He does something where like he puts the camera in reverse. Oh gosh. But I can't go forward when I've got my camera in reverse. I just can't push all of those keys. This keyboard doesn't allow all of those simultaneous inputs. So I can't do that. But anyway, he's got some way that seems to work pretty good and pretty quick for him. That looks okay. Let's try it. That looks much better. Again, just need to make sure you don't clip the bridge on either side. Oh, this is just brilliant. In theory, you could do the next unique jump right in front here. It's this ramp coming up in front of us, but I don't do that. We'll do it later. No need to take any unnecessary risks with losing my police car by flipping it. So we got two more unique jumps we're going to do. The other two are much easier. The next one is that ramp right over there to the right. So we come somewhere around here. This is pretty straightforward. Just make sure there's no cars coming. You don't smack into them. Hit this ramp roughly in the middle. And I think as long as you clear this, oh, we're going to be pretty close to not clearing it. So here I'm hitting backspace or the reverse button and the space bar just to stop and maybe not smack into that wall too hard. One more unique jump and then we will export this police car. Okay, so the next one is inside of this area to our right here. And we're going to get on this right-hand side of this collection of poles. It's that ramp in front of us. We don't need as much speed, so I typically maybe start my run up at the middle pole. And again, kind of go straight. And then again, hold reverse and backspace. Oh, did I fail that thing? I did. Please don't flip me. Oh my gosh. GTA failure strikes again. Can I go over here? That was terrible. There's absolutely no excuse for failing that jump. That is ridiculous. But because I want to stay on track in terms of my live split order, we're going to go snag another police car and do that one very simple jump. I just didn't have enough speed, so just don't start it as late as I did. Okay, but this is a good opportunity to show you how to jack a police car. So you go to the passenger side, and it's locked, and then wait for the police car to get out, and then close his door. And as soon as he closes his door after getting out, then the whole car is unlocked, and then you can go in the passenger side. Okay, so what if we start like here-ish? And again, aiming for the middle-ish of this ramp. And that should be fine. And we're holding backspace and reverse and spacebar to slow down so you don't go into the water, which is why I didn't want to go too fast anyway. And that's that. And now we'll take this thing back to the same place we imported or exported the ambulance. I'm just thinking about this import-export business. Reminds me of George Costanza from Seinfeld. And actually, I am right now an importer-exporter. Both. Not an architect, though. Okay, so we'll get in here. We'll just take a quick look. You can see the car is getting taken away correctly, which is good. I hit my little minus button, which is the hotkey, to say I just passed the mission. And then we will wrap up this video by grabbing the ambulance pickup, and then we will call this video done. So the ambulance pickup is right in front of the ambulance, and grabbing it now allows us to usually skip. Oh my goodness. Hello. All right, here we go. One thing to say, when your car is flipping over like mine was there, you want to turn in the direction that your car is falling. So I was falling to my, oh, that's not where I want to go. I was falling to my left, so I was holding the left-hand button to get my wheels to point into the ground and try to get me out of that skid. Okay, so we come over here. We come into this thing at some point, I don't know when, we can skip. I'm just hitting the left button a bunch of times right now, and maybe it was the W, I don't know. But anyway, that allows us to skip what would be unskippable the first time we died. It would show us that tutorial the first time we died. Okay, so I'm going to hit slash because that one is done, and I think that is a good place to stop this video. Thanks for watching.